A shortage of dumb people doing really stupid things. Welcome to another edition of Idiotology with Lynch and Taco. 1011 WJRR. Bunch of freaking idiots.
All right. A day to remember tickets. That is the prizing this week in the mornings for You Say It, We Play It, which is open for you to vote on. JR Facebook page until 9 o'clock.
Yeah, go there. Tell us which Stabbing Westward song you want us to play back at 9.
Everyone who votes automatically eligible to win the A Day to Remember concert tickets.
Thanks for doing Stabbing Westward, by the way.
Yeah, I like to work them in every so often.
Your choices are Shame, Save Yourself, What Do I Have to Do? Tell us which one you want to hear.
Sure, if you have a school-aged child, you're a parent of a school-aged child, you'll appreciate hearing this story. Has to do with getting your kid to do homework.
Yeah.
Which at times can be challenging, I suppose. Not for this family in China. Their 11-year-old had to receive medical attention after doing his homework and studying for 14 hours straight on Saturday.
Holy cow.
8 in the morning till 10 at night. Straight, nonstop marathon session. He's 11.
Did his retinas pop?
No, he had started rapid breathing, dizziness, hyperventilating. He was, kind of like panic attack type thing. Had been at it for so long without a break. And they took him to the hospital where he was diagnosed with a respiratory problem due to the hyperventilation. 14 hours in a row.
Well, as soon as you say China, I'm not surprised.
11.
This kid's got to do things right, or consequences.
You compare and contrast this. What was it? There was some insane figure that came out here recently about certain age average in the U.S. and what the reading comprehension is.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It was something like ninth graders, something like 45% of them are reading at a third grade level. I'm like, yeah.
Dude, some of them.
What?
Some of them don't know how to read at all.
Yeah. Dude, I got the wife and I actually got a brutal, straightforward experience with why that may be while we were in Memphis back in July. Remember we did the road trip and we stopped on. We were in an Uber head to downtown Memphis for a night out, and the Uber driver shared with us that he was getting ready to go back to school.
Okay, how old ballpark?
He was probably 30-ish.
All right.
And we're like, oh, you're going, what, college? He goes, oh, no, I'm a school teacher. I just do this over the summer. So I'm getting ready to go back and set my classroom up. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm like, what grade do you teach? He goes, 8th grade English. I said, I go, that's got to be challenging at times. He goes, yeah. He goes, he's some of these kids, man. He goes, I've only been teaching for a few years, and I was very gung ho when I started and doing my best to,
Yeah.
He goes, and I would hold them to a high standard. If they didn't pass, I'd hold them back. He goes, they told me to stop doing that.
I believe it.
I go, what do you mean? He goes, we get in big trouble if we hold them back in 8th grade. They're like, just send them through the high school.
Yeah. Get rid of our problem. Send it on to the next. I think the funniest part of that story is if that's sad that they just sent them through. But the funniest part of the story is that you get an Uber and the guy, mentioned school, whatever, and you get into a school conversation. My Uber rides are so much different. I look at the guy and I'm thinking, I really don't need to hear, your issues. Could you pull over to that 7-Eleven for a roadie? It's usually how my Uber talk goes.
I don't even know how this came up, to be honest with you. He just volunteered that he was doing that, does it over the summer.
Getting ready to go back to school. Yeah. That's the good thing about rideshare is at least depending on what your job is, you can do that on your own schedule poked in, And avoid picking up certain rides that you don't want to, if it's downtown later at night. No. Unless I'm drunk, dude, in my car. Like me.
Throwing up in the back seat. I don't. By the way, I don't know if the 11-year-old how he did on his test or whatever he was studying for. I would assume probably A+.
Yeah, after the seizures. Somebody said they did that same thing to my son in Lake County, Tavares. That sucks.
I know. That's a whole discussion unto itself.
Mm-hmm. So's this other text that I don't even want to read.
A poll asked people across the country, where do you carry your phone? Where do you keep your phone?
Oh, like in your pocket or?
Let me reach back the findings here. There's one particular place that kind of stood out. At least I thought so. 57% of the people say they carry the phone in their right pants pocket. 19% keep it in the left pocket. 12% carry it in a bag or purse of some sort. 7% keep it in their back pocket. And then there's the 5% who say they keep it in their underwear.
I think they mean the band. Like right here. You know, like when you were young and you'd have to crotch the smokes, you know? Right there in your band.
Yeah, I suppose. Because I thought, man, if I tried to put my phone in I got boxer shorts, I was just going to slide down the leg and break on the ground.
Yep, shatter the screen.
And you get some tighty whities, maybe, you know, that holds the goods in.
I've seen where they do the bra strap. Like a girl do the...
Right.
And I've kind of just...
Right.
Taken a little double take, like, is that classy and hot, or is that just WT as hell?
I am pleasantly surprised to see that the back pocket location has drastically dropped. I guess go, out in public and have it snatched out of your back pocket once, and you're not doing that again.
Yep. Everybody learns it, especially like at concerts and stuff. Right here. Thunk.
Yep.
That's what I told my girls at a few different concerts. I said, whatever you do not put that phone in your back pocket. Put it in your front pocket, because it's going to be gone, and I ain't buying another. In fact, the text I didn't want to read you. I have to read it. Homework contributes to the downfall of the American family. I know where they're going with that. The portion where schools sometimes give these kids like 4+ hours of homework, and they don't even get family time. I'm hoping that's where they're going with it. Otherwise, it's crazy.
I have a third headline of the week contender.
Oh, let me get up. I had my feet kicked back, so I had to take them off the seat. I'll give you the thumbs up when.
Boy, this is another school-related one.
Go.
Teacher arrested for using poop spray in school and costing campus more than $50,000 in repairs.
You're talking like a poop career? I don't want to say that.
No, but Poop. It's some sort of gag spray. Not those little vials that you smash, that we used to smash, these stink bombs.
No, I thought it was a spray that you spray before you go to the restroom.
No, this is literally meant to mimic the odor of fecal material. The teacher in question is a 32-year-old guy named Alexander Lewis, facing charges of disturbing schools and malicious injury to property after allegedly using a spray designed to mimic the smell of fecal material. This in Florence, South Carolina.
What is this guy, straight out of high school himself? He's the kind of guy that would say, pass them on.
The odor, exactly. The odor, there's work for you in Memphis, sir, if you want to just move over a state or two.
Go for it.
The odor reportedly triggered health issues among students and staff, including headaches, nausea, dizziness, and resulted in nearly $55,000 in inspection and air conditioning repair costs for the district. One parent said, my kid has asthma and has been triggered multiple times because of this. And I had to take him to the doctor 3 times.
I have it down for a headline of the week. We'll see if
if poop's in the headline, it's making it. I'm sorry. That's not a word you normally see.
I know how childish you are, but I'm telling you, I truly don't think it's going to beat one of the ones from yesterday, because one of those was just, it's still sailing. The ball that was hit is still flying.
All right, well, the listeners ultimately will have the say on Friday when we crown said headline of the week.
Somebody texted in, and a very valid point. Thank you. A lot of girls' clothes do not have pockets. Bra it is. True. Thank you.
All right. Glad we could clear that all up. It's perfect.
Hey, we're all
ARR.